The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge may contain words or subject matter not suitable for all members of our listening audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, it's Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Hi, this is actor Adrian Grenier.
This is Jason Sudeikis.
This is Jason Mewes.
Ricky Romero of the Toronto Blue Jays.
Hi, I'm Sean William Scott.
Hi, I'm Rick Mercer.
Yeah, dude, what's up? This is Steve-O.
This is Gilbert Godfrey.
Marcus from Mumford & Sons.
Colby Armstrong from your Toronto Maple Leafs.
This is Dancing Monkey, Jay Baruchel.
When I'm not making hit records.
When I'm not hunting quail.
Jerking long balls into the stands at the Rouser Center.
Sleeping in a pool of vomit.
Doing hot yoga.
Playing professional ice hockey.
I'm hanging out with the guys from the Dean Blundell Show.
Now I was drunk enough not to care. Woo!
The biggest assholes in Toronto.
That's what makes me happy.
Dean Blundell.
Happier than a one-legged pig on a fishing trip.
But I'd rather mow my lawn.
The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 something. The Edge. Woo!
Richard Syrett is going to talk conspiracy theories, and it's 9/11, so I guess this would be the day to do it. It's like the Halloween for conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Still so many conspiracies going around about what happened 11 years ago today. All I know is 2 planes flew into a couple buildings, and that was that.
Could have been missiles, Dean.
That's what they said. Do you remember how everybody was panicking, too? Everybody was like freaking out, going, oh, there's something coming towards Toronto. How very selfish everybody got when that happened.
Yeah, it's you just all of a sudden think you're going to die, so you look out for number one. You don't care that there actually are hundreds and thousands of dead people already.
I don't blame any of them. Who wouldn't do that in a situation like that? Still, you watch videos, too, like 11 years ago, something that happened 10, 11 years ago, something so... Because you never see anything like it. It's domestically. I mean, if that had happened in Russia or whatever, sure, it'd be a massive tragedy. Still, it'd be terrible, no matter where it happened, but so close to home.
Yeah,
that's what the weird part. That's the part that made it real for me.
You're right. It's our generation's kind of big tragic event, and it's funny because it's not in the grand scheme of things. It's not as tragic as what a lot of people have grown up with.
You know, I was watching on 60 Minutes. You're right, and I was watching on 60 Minutes that Navy SEAL guy that wrote the book called No Easy Day, and he's going to get in a lot of trouble for it too.
Yeah,
but anyway, he was one of the guys that shot Bin Laden, and. I was watching him explain how they were doing this, and boy, I'd like to ask him, I wonder if you could just go talk to Bin Laden, like, right after you shot him the first time, because he peeked his head around the corner and he got shot, and then he fell, and then they came and just plugged him full of bullets.
But just ask him first.
Hey, was it worth it? You know what I mean?
Or were you responsible?
Did you do it? Yeah, you'll never know now, right? The only person ever claim any responsibility for it's Toast. It was bizarre. I mean, they played it the other day on 60 Minutes, and I was honest to God watching this thing going, this isn't crazy. Some guy's allowed to talk about this. They just shot everybody. They shot Khalid, his son.
Oh, they got
boom.
Bam. Just walked in there.
And some guy was whispering his name. He goes, Khalid. So he pokes, he's like, yes. He poked his head around. Boom. Shot him. And then Osama pokes his head around the corner, and they're like, Osama. Boom. And then this guy rushed the 2 chicks that were with Bin Laden. There's 2 women with him.
Yeah, well, you put him in front of him, right?
Some guy, no, he didn't.
Oh, I thought he did.
No.
Okay, that was just...
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He went over this, so they shot Bin Laden. The lead guy takes off, and there's 2 women that are going nuts. He grabs them and takes them over to the other wall just in case they had explosives on them.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, so he was ready to die for that. He didn't
Unbelievable.
care. And then these 2 guys, one guy that wrote the book, walk up and they engaged the target several times. And they said, what do you mean engaged? He goes, you shoot him? He goes, yes. He goes, how many times? He goes, a handful, I don't know. Like, they don't even keep track.
Yeah. That guy will probably end up dying soon too, though, because that goes against like contracts and everything you sign.
Yeah,
you can't
they
disclose
signed this
that
thing.
stuff.
Well, they can disclose actions. They can't disclose any techno information. So they didn't. That was what he said. He said, I didn't disclose any information. But I wonder if Bin Laden thought, geez, darn it, I shouldn't have done this at any point in time.
Well, even when you're living in a little like and just sort of a dump. Like, I know it was an old mansion, but it had nothing except for some pornography.
Oh, dude, lived in corn corn caves for the past 20 years. I think that was probably pretty nice for him.
But, and it would be interesting to talk to Richard about this stuff. I know it's 11 years later, but there's still some of these videos you see on YouTube which just talk about how there's no way it was airplanes and how there's no way an airplane went to the Pentagon and stuff. And I'm saying this with all respect to the families of the people who've died. I know that they're probably not listening.
I don't know.
Yeah, but who knows, right?
That's the thing, is that I don't know. No one knows. No one knows for sure exactly what happened. Nobody. Only And for sure, there's something crappy going on. Anytime there's a tragedy like this, they try and lump in a whole bunch of other tragedies just to kind of wipe the slate clean, so to speak. But it was a weird day. It was a weird day here too.
So
it was effed up.
People were just crying on the streets.
Yeah,
I remember Young
totally
Street.
quiet, totally dead silent. People standing on the roads, just dead silent in front of our speakers.
Yeah.
Not saying a word. And then people were so nice to each other for like 2 days after.
Yeah.
People would let you weave in and out of traffic. There was no traffic downtown for like a week. It was awesome.
No.
Everybody thought they were still coming for the CN Tower.
Everyone was closer with their families. Like if you're having a family dispute, you treated the person you loved more.
And the backlash against our East Asian friends too.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
After that happened.
Still happens to this day.
I know.
People will be like, "You're responsible." Like the guy's like,
Your cousin did it.
Yeah. No, man, I'm just.
No, I'm just working the max.
Yeah.
No, I'm just driving cabs.
Trying to get you to work, bud.
Yeah, easy.
On the Edge.
Watching more of the film festival's festivities yesterday, it was interesting. Watching all the people on television still line up for their favorite stars. And yesterday it was Will Smith was in town.
Yes.
Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. And his wife was in town, who looks like a dude.
Yeah, she's very fit.
She's gross.
I know.
She looks like a little man. She looks like a little old man.
Oh, it's like working with Carlton again for him.
Yeah, probably. From the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Maybe, there's always rumors about Will Smith, and maybe that's part of it, is that he needs the fact that she looks like a man is what keeps it going a little bit.
Why is there always rumors about these guys? I was just looking in the paper or reading online on the website about Will Smith being in town, and then I started reading about Tom Cruise being really skinny, and they're friends, and then he's friends with Travolta, and everybody's trying to distance themselves. And then I was watching this thing on Scientology, and they're saying that guys like Tom Cruise actually he's interviewing women. Did you read that thing in Vanity Fair?
I 100% did.
Yeah. They're interviewing for him so he can find a new bride.
They're doing the casting couch, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'm gonna have a look at you first. Let's have a smell.
Yeah. Turn around. Oh, okay, wait.
Not bad.
Tom likes this smell, apparently.
Well, then I started thinking about how weird it must be to be a celebrity, and then I read something this morning, and I thought, these aren't that big of celebrities because Jada Pinkett Smith was wearing the exact same dress Kim Kardashian was, and apparently she was very upset yesterday.
Who, Jada was or Kim was?
Both.
Oh, they got to give that up. Who cares?
But Kim looked like a woman in her dress, and Jada looked like a man with a couple of grapefruits in her dress. She's very gross.
Yeah, she's
just a weird
I
world.
don't like any of them, so.
Who, Kim either?
Yeah, I wouldn't do Kim. I couldn't do Kim.
I would.
Maybe from behind.
Front.
From the front.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do the behind.
That big thing.
It's too big.
It would be weird, I think.
Yeah.
It would be hard to navigate.
It would.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of movement. It would be pushing back as you were pushing forward just because of the movement you get. It's like a wave. Goes out, comes back. Boom.
Might knock you off the bed, actually.
It's happened. It's totally happened.
So that's the big problem. Well, it's funny, you mentioned these some of this stargazing and the people talking about celebrities. I actually got an opportunity to speak to some yesterday. Mm-hmm. So in a little bit, we'll have some of those clips.
People line up coming up in just a few minutes. People line up like crazy for this crap. Yeah,
I got people outside the Ritz-Carlton where we were on Saturday night. So
awesome.
They just need lives.
I can't wait.
Although one woman was stressful. I go through her camera, her photos of celebrities that she has pictures with.
You're kidding.
And not just, there's a couple from a distance and they're walking out of a hotel room and you just get an arm. But I would say 80% of them, and it's actually quite a long bit because I couldn't believe how many pictures there were, are her and holding, next to Christopher Walken or really good picture. Yeah. So some of them can do it.
She actually made it work.
Ben Affleck, some legit stars. But then there's a couple of tards.
Can't wait for those ones. Okay. It's my favorite. Just call it Tard Radio. 6:43.
Tard gazing.
Todd doing some tard gazing coming up next.
It's the Dean Blundell Show. Head for the hills. 102.1 The Edge.
The Toronto International Film Festival is going on right now, and the only thing more disconcerting than the fact that people actually want to go to see some of these movies are the people that don't even care about the movies. There's a lot of good movies in, like this movie Argo, Ben Affleck's in. There's a whole bunch of other movies that are good. But then there's the artsy-fartsy stuff. And did you know this? And I learned this. People line up and buy tickets to movies. They don't even know what they are. And then they just end up going. Like they've got a wish list, and then they get a package of movies, and then they have to go to these other movies.
Oh, I see.
So you could be going to see two people stand in a room for an hour in a short film. That's it. Apparently that's one of the movies. Two people just standing there looking into the camera, making you uncomfortable. That's
really?
Yeah.
How masochistic is that? What's the point of that? You just watch and feel scared?
Yeah. Sort of like you yesterday, stargazing the stargazers.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when you go down there and you're part of this group of weirdos, creepy people, and then you feel like people are looking at you like you're there trying to see the stars too. Mm-hmm. So it starts to make you go, oh no. So I made sure that I was, I held my microphone very high in hand to make sure that people knew I was of the media and not part of this group. And here's one guy who, now this is outside the Ritz, and there were only about 30 people. It wasn't too crazy, but still enough to know that there's some issues. Mm-hmm. And there was really no one there. So I was trying to make up stuff. Like this guy, maybe this is David Spade to the guy who's trying to tell him.
Sorry, are we going to hear the clips?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Or are you just going to keep
Who are you looking for? I have no idea. I'm just here because I heard there's some celebrities around here.
Like, is that guy a celebrity coming out? Do you know?
Probably not.
Why not? Why do you say that? I think isn't that David Spade? It is, man. That's David Spade, bro. No, it's David Spade.
No, I can't.
Sorry?
No.
Look, it is
tall. I think David Spade is a bit short.
He's taller in real life. That's what you don't know. He's actually.
Maybe.
Yell David. Ask him to sign something. Yell it. Try it. Just go. No, he's really tall in real life. Yeah. No one knows it. The movies. Who else? Who's that guy with the hat right there on the phone?
Yeah. I think he works for the hotel.
Oh, is he just a busboy? Okay. You sure that's not David Spade?
I'm pretty sure.
David.
That's not it. Yeah.
Mr. Spade. No.
Not him.
No. Okay.
See it.
Okay.
I was right.
Okay. Thanks, man. Sorry. Okay, I'm wrong.
Wasn't David Spade?
No, wasn't David Spade. There's just no one there.
Just some loser at a hotel. I saw him come into town. There's like some type of a video where he looks miserable all the time. That guy. So you just have to look for like a man that looks like he looks like a little old man trying to be a little young man.
A little kind of creepy.
Yeah,
got the stash going, and
like if he was parked near a school for too long, you get worried.
Yeah, if you didn't know he was David Spade, you for sure would avoid him.
Yeah.
So here's some Taylor Swift crazies. Apparently, she's in town too.
Are you guys stargazing? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Who are you guys looking for?
Taylor Swift.
Is Taylor here?
She's at Much Music right now. We're waiting for her to come back, hopefully.
Okay, when does her interview end?
We have no idea.
It probably starts at like 3-ish though.
And what are you hoping to talk to her, to see her?
We just want a picture with her. Like we've seen her before, but
we've gotten so close, but never a picture.
Oh my God! So you're big fans of her?
Yeah.
Yes.
University yet?
Yeah.
What would you say to her if you saw her?
Oh, I don't even know.
I'd start crying.
I definitely cried.
I would just be so happy.
So, who's this?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my God! It's exciting.
There's two.
This could be big.
I'll jump the barricade if I see her.
And it's nobody.
We're not
Bummer.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to jump the barricade to see a girl who's like 21, but she's worth a lot of money, that chick.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, I guess.
No, she's not. She's gross looking. She looks like she'd just be a whiny little baby. Like, you know what I mean? She looked like she'd be one of those girls that if you didn't pay attention to her for the whole night, all the time, and cater to every one of her needs.
Oh, she'd write a song about it.
Yeah.
Make
exactly.
more money.
Yeah.
All right, so this now we talk about Will Smith.
Who's your favorite celeb?
That's here. I guess I would say Will Smith.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Yeah. If Will Smith said to you, I would like to rock your world, would you let him?
In which way though?
like have sex with him?
No.
No, you wouldn't?
Never.
Will Smith came up to you and said, let's get jiggy with it?
Hell no.
No? Really? If he wanted to show you his hand? No?
I respect him, but not in that kind of way.
If he wanted to show you his hand?
Never.
You wouldn't hitch up with him?
Hell no.
You wouldn't want to see Men in Black?
You're so funny.
No? Okay.
No.
All right, guys. Well, who's that? They must be famous. They have long hair.
So earlier you heard, I think there were like 17, 18, 19-year-old ladies who would like Taylor Swift. That you can almost understand. Not when it's just an older dude.
Oh, man. These guys freak me out.
How old are you, man?
18.
Right on. So who are you looking for?
It's Taylor Swift.
Are you embarrassed by that a little bit?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Because you're like a cool 18-year-old dude, man. What kind of music do you like?
The Doors.
You can't meet Jim Morrison, could you?
No, I wish.
That'd be tough. Because he's totally dead.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite Doors song? Can you sing?
I don't have a favorite Doors song.
Okay. What would you say to Taylor Swift if you saw her?
My girlfriend's a big fan. That's it.
Oh, you're a nice guy. Eh? So, and have you seen any other celebrities?
Kate Hudson.
Oh, you saw Kate Hudson? When was that?
A few hours ago, like 11:30.
Oh, you've been here since, wow, because it's almost 2 now. So you've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, how hot was Kate Hudson?
Like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you think she'd go for you?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. You gotta probably brush your teeth though before you sit right.
Yeah. The brace sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. What her butt look like?
Didn't really get a good shot of it.
Have you seen it though in a bikini ever on like those internet sites?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Are they your favorite sites in the world? Like, you see Kate Hudson in a bikini, that turns you on a little bit.
Yeah.
So did Kate Hudson go in or come out?
Went out with their luggage, so she's out of Toronto.
Oh, she's out, you know, for a fact?
Yeah, she's out.
Who told you? Oh, so are you her PR agent? Or?
Yeah, she had her luggage and everything. So.
Oh, okay, that's good to know because I was actually trying to hook up with her. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Where's Taylor Swift? Yeah.
Where's Taylor Swift?
Yell louder. Come on, do it. Yeah.
Where's Taylor Swift?
Loud, as loud as you can.
Yeah, but they do it. I suck at yelling. Where's Taylor Swift?
Yell to this guy, the driver.
Where's Taylor Swift?
Can you yell though? Where's Taylor Swift?
Where's Taylor Swift?
Oh, wow.
There's such lures.
That guy does not have a girlfriend that he's getting a picture for. That guy does not have any of those. You know who his girlfriend is? That animal he rubs on his crotch every night when he gets home. That stuffed animal. Little stuffed bear. That's his girlfriend.
Named Taylor.
Yeah. You're a cute little bear. I named you Taylor. You're cute. Get on it.
So this guy is a Bruce
Cut
Willis.
a hole in his stuffed animal's mouth.
Oh, jeez.
That's his girlfriend.
Okay, back to this here. So this guy, now this new guy is apparently a Bruce Willis fan, but if you listen, it doesn't really seem like he knows much of his work.
What celeb would you like to see?
Bruce Willis, probably for sure, man.
I hope he's here.
I have no idea, but I
quote some Bruce Willis lines, some of his movies.
I don't know. I'm just thinking it'd be kind of cool to see him in Toronto.
One of his famous lines is, "Go ahead, make my day." Do you know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Can you say it?
Go ahead, make my day.
Bruce, who's that?
Bruce Willis.
From what movie?
Die Hard.
What movie, sir?
Die Hard.
Yeah. And another one of Bruce Willis's famous lines. How do you like them apples? You know that?
How do you like them apples?
What movie is that from?
Die Hard. Die Hard 2.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's good. What was that famous line again?
How do you like those apples?
Sorry?
How do you like those apples?
Yeah. Well, hopefully you see him, man. Good luck.
Good luck.
Would you get him to sign anything?
No, I'd just be really surprised.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. You're a nice guy. Thanks for being a good sport. What? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
27.
Yeah. Oh my God. He did not for a Bruce Willis fan. He did not know anything about Bruce Willis lines. Not even a yippee-ki-yay. He didn't know yippee-ki-yay.
Apparently not. Yeah.
Wow.
There's more. Would you like to hear more
Yes.
now? Okay, so this is we broke this one up into a bunch of different ones. It's one big interview. Now, this starts off with, the guys, the fans, and they bring their stools.
Yeah.
So they get higher than the other fans.
That must piss people right off.
Yeah, but I just can't believe they go like they're armed with stuff. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. So we sort of describe what they have, and then you'll hear it.
You guys got your stepping stools and everything. It's so cool. I just want to see who you're getting like autographs from and stuff and pictures of. No? Oh, but it's so cool. You got stepping stools to get higher than everybody else. I think that's so neat. Nothing, eh? You sure? Ah, damn. And you got like backpacks, it's a whole day event for you. You got a book. I know you're not talking, but I can describe it. You got cameras, books, pens. Oh, you sure? You can't tell me who you got? No? Someone famous at least? Can you nod? Yeah? What? Oh, yeah. You don't mind talking? Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Depp. There.
You got Johnny Depp? No way. Did he talk to you?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
We just welcomed him to Toronto.
Did you call him an angry pirate?
No, I was nice to him.
Okay, well, he plays an angry pirate. Arr, the angry pirate.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. He was very sweet. We told him
Is he gorgeous?
extremely. He ages very well.
I'll tell your friend if he doesn't want to be on radio, he shouldn't talk because then I pick up his voice when we're talking. So because he kept saying no, so I'm just saying he really shouldn't talk if I don't want to, because it's recording now, but I have your permission, but not.
So now the same person. This is now clip 7. This is actually kind of neat. Like she was very successul at meeting celebrities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so this is when you go through a camera.
Exactly.
Okay. Here we go.
Can I see the pictures? Do you mind? Oh, neat. I'm actually. Whoa, who's that?
That's Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Okay, and yeah, he's a great actor. And look, he looks happy to be in that one with you. And the other guy, Ewan McGregor, not so much. Him.
Yeah.
That's cool. You got great pictures.
That's Kate Hudson. That's Halle Berry.
Wow.
Oh, if you want a boob shot, I have a great boob shot. That's Hugh Grant right there.
Oh, look at that handsome Brit. He looks happy to be with you. That's great. You've done well. I think if there was like a heavyweight champion of stalkers, what do you say, stalker?
I'm not a stalker. I just like to...
Picture, okay.
I don't like to classify myself as a stalker.
No, you've done well. Okay. Yeah.
That's Chris O'Dowd.
He looks hammered. He looks like he's on bath salts.
He's a funny guy. He's a comedian. That's
Andy Dufresne. That's who that is.
No, that's actually
Andy Dufresne.
Tim.
Yeah, who's Andy Dufresne? Some birds just aren't meant to be caged.
Yeah. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, look at her. Apparently she's addicted to sex.
I didn't know that.
Massive sex addict. I heard that Jay-Z and Kanye West had sex at the same time. And it's true, and they called it. And someone was there, and they called it an cookie.
So now we continue to go through her camera.
All right.
Okay.
I got Ben Affleck.
Oh, you got Ben Affleck? He's my hero. Can I touch you because you touched him?
God.
Okay, high five. Now I am 1 degree away from Ben Affleck's pinky.
John Goodman.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's lost a little weight. Thank God. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, and Molly Shannon.
Okay, she's a funny woman.
She's amazing.
Not very photogenic, but hey,
Sweet.
we can't all be pretty in life.
Kevin James.
Oh yeah, I find him so unfunny.
David Spade.
That is David Spade, dude. It was David Spade. How creepy is he?
Fran Drescher.
That one's a little creepy because you're doing a down blouse shot in that. Like you're not really.
You asked for boobs.
Yeah, you're right, but not from an old lady.
Adam Sandler.
You got no way. You got Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah.
Where did you get him?
At the press conference.
You're so good at this.
That's Sam Rockwell.
Okay,
Yeah.
like you are the most talented because you're in these. No way of Christopher Walken. You got to send me that Christopher Walken picture.
Christopher
I want to give you my
Walken.
email. No.
Yeah.
You got Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. That's James Franco, but he wasn't looking up.
Oh, what a stud, though.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, she's getting fat.
Vanessa Hudgens, and it was
Vanessa Fudgens.
Yeah, and then on my other camera, I had.
You have another camera?
Yes, that's Christina Hendricks.
Oh my God! Why didn't you get her boob shot?
When she was at her.
Oh, there they are. Oh, they're huge. Where is this?
Ryerson.
Do you have a job?
I do have a job.
Are these people famous? No.
No.
Just a dude in a cheap suit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about these guys over there? They look like they could be famous.
No.
No, you know right away. You just know.
More of Todd stargazing the stargazers at the film festival in just a few minutes.
The Chorus Broadcasting System presents
The Dean Blundell Show.
Going to be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
Film festival going on, retards everywhere, and Todd caught up with a whole bunch of them yesterday. We just heard some clips from people standing out front of whatever and waiting for whoever. But what do we have here, Todd? What do we have here?
Well, Dean, on this clip, someone is coming upstairs.
Ladies, anything yet? Anything?
No.
So they're going downstairs to bring him out.
Who are they getting?
We don't know who, but they're getting him from downstairs.
Oh, could be. So do you think it's someone famous?
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't even know.
Someone's coming upstairs.
So out steps out of the Ritz is a girl who, with what a body, assumed she was famous.
Okay.
Hey, who's that? Who's that chick?
I don't know, but she's hot.
Who cares, right? Yeah. What an ass on her. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Just yell, great ass.
Yeah.
Great ass! Ready? 1, 2,
You can
3.
do it.
Great ass! Yeah. So there you go. Okay.
Not making. So this is me kind of trying to be stupid, and well, it is. It's very stupid.
Man, can I ask you a question? Do you mind?
Sure.
Who's this taxi person they keep yelling at?
There's
Is that someone famous? Do you know?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's taxi?
I'm sure it's no one.
Oh, they keep yelling taxi. Is that a famous guy?
No, they called the taxi.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was a real famous person or something. No? Okay. Like the car service.
Yes, the car
I
service.
thought maybe it was like, because there was a guy, there used to be a famous guy named Tattoo. You remember that guy? Tattoo, the plane, that guy? The plane, boss, the plane. You remember this guy? So I thought maybe taxi was, okay. Thanks for your help.
I think this is probably out of the 15 or 16 people I talked to, I think these are two ladies kinda, and it's probably my favorite interview of all.
Who are you looking for?
I don't care.
Have you seen any good ones?
I met Dustin Hoffman
Congratulations.
yesterday at Quartet.
What did he have to say to you?
Well, he just said thank you. I said to him,
Yeah?
I said I thought he was really funny and that he's a really great character actor.
Isn't he a great actor? Like, because he was in The Graduate, right?
Character actor.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite movies he was in?
Tootsie is my all-time favorite.
He played a woman.
That's right.
Character actor. And you, ma'am, who do you hope to see?
Anybody. I held the gate open for Keith Sutherland, almost hit his vehicle with it.
No way. That's so nice, you know. You held the door open for Keith Sutherland?
Yes.
You say, put down your weapons.
No. Yes. I've met lots every other year.
Who else have you met?
I've held the door. Or Pierce Brosnan shook my hand. Liam Neeson gave me a hug. Got stuck in the doorway with Ashton Kutcher.
Stuck in the door with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah. At Roy Dr. Hall, Brad Pitt said hello to me. I've held the door for 5 female Oscar Award winners.
What were the 5?
Gwyneth, Queen Latifah. Oh, I forget now.
Okay. She counts as 5. She's a pretty big woman. That's a joke. That's not nice.
That's not nice.
Bad joke. That's your beef patty, by the way. It looks good.
Fun of big
I'm big. Well, whatever.
No, you're skinny.
You're pretty skinny, actually. So, and who else? This is exciting. I love this stuff.
Oh, I from up north and I saw Tom. I shook my hand with Tom Green last week.
Someone famous in there. Who is that? Oh, damn tinted windows. Oh, that was Taylor Swift.
No.
I saw her hair. Bye, man. Thanks for your help.
That chick loves holding the door for famous people.
Oh yeah, she's good. I say just go. Can you go right to? Can you skip? Can you go right to 14? Okay, so this is just quick. The supplies of a stalker / stargazer.
You've got real pictures with them holding you. I like that, as opposed to like creepy shots from. Yeah. So where do you pick up these stools anyway? Walmart or something? Canadian Tire. In the stalker section with duct tape and the rope. Yeah, and a special lock for the trunk of the car.
Now this is interesting. This is actually a very attractive female who. Well, listen to what she would do to get with a celebrity and what she wouldn't have part of that experience.
I don't understand what you said, but here's the clip.
Who are you hoping to see?
Well, I originally really wanted to see Ryan Gosling, but
Is he handsome devil?
Oh, he's gorgeous.
What would you do to him if he said to you, come back to my room?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Would you do basically everything?
Probably, yes.
Would you make him wear a condom?
Yeah, I think
You thought about it, though.
I know, I did.
It's Ryan Gosling, right?
I know. I can't make him do anything he doesn't want to.
No, herpes from Ryan Gosling is better than herpes from a stranger.
Yeah.
So what other celebs would you sleep with without a condom?
Oh, boy. I don't know.
Gerard Butler.
No, I wouldn't sleep with him.
How about Will Smith?
Yes, I totally would.
Without a condom?
No, I would be with a condom.
Okay, what about Tom Cruise?
With a condom. And I don't think I would sleep with him.
Okay, what about John Travolta?
Oh, no.
What about James Franco?
No.
No?
No, I'm so picky.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Without a condom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I like this game. Okay, what about George Clooney?
Oh, yes, for sure.
And without a condom?
Without a condom.
What if he clearly had a wart on his penis? Still without a condom?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. He's such a hot older man.
Yeah, so you just take whatever.
Yeah.
You take that chance.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, that's cool. What about, this is a great game. I really like this game. Who else? What about John Goodman?
No.
What about John Goodman, $1 million, no condom?
Yes. $1 million, sure.
But in the, the back.
Oh, no, that has never happened. Never.
Not even for $2 million?
No.
What if Ryan Gosling and George Clooney, and they said, we're going to both take you, no condoms, $2 million, but you then give up the
Yes, I think I would.
Well, we've arrived at something today. Hey, good luck seeing your favorite celebrity.
Thank you so much.
You're a great sport.
Thank you.
She'd let them play in the backyard for $2 million. No domer.
Yeah.
2 guys.
Yeah. Everything has a price. Eh?
You know what I love about her? Everything.
Yeah. So there you go.
All right.
Stargazers. Good to be a celebrity, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I totally would. No condom.
I'm like, if George Clooney has a wart, still no condom. Like, yeah,
big time. I'd get his warts any day.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
It's this very sad state of our life when we listen to people. We just heard Todd's clips from the film festival. As sad as that, the people actually wait to hold doors for famous people. What a state is.
Or the other one where the female will sleep unprotected with them, knowing that they would have some sort of disease.
Put that back in. Actually, I want to hear that.
That's
again.
the last one.
Yeah, it truly was fascinating how she would. This is honestly, this is such a testament to exactly what's wrong with people in the world. This is. I want you to have a listen, have a read. Have a listen. This is. I got it here. This woman Todd interviewed yesterday,
and she's attractive.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Waiting for people. Todd puts her through the paces in as far as who she'd have sex without a condom with if they showed up.
Who are you hoping to see?
Well, I originally really wanted to see Ryan Gosling, but
Isn't he handsome devil?
Oh, he's gorgeous.
What would you do to him if he said to you, "Come back to my room"?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you do basically everything?
Probably, yes.
Would you make him wear a condom?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
thought about it though.
I know, I did.
It's Ryan Gosling, right?
No, I can't make him do anything he doesn't want to.
Herpes from Ryan Gosling is better than herpes from a stranger.
Yeah.
So what other celebs would you sleep with without a condom?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Gerard Butler.
No, I wouldn't sleep with him.
How about Will Smith?
Yes, I totally would.
Without a condom?
No, I would be with a condom.
Okay, what about Tom Cruise?
With a condom. And I don't think I would sleep with him.
Okay, what about John Travolta?
Oh, no.
What about James Franco?
No.
No?
No, I'm so picky.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Without a condom?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I like this game. Okay, what about George Clooney?
Oh, yes, for sure.
And without a condom?
Without a condom.
What if he clearly had a wart on his penis? Still without a condom?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. He's such a hot older man.
Yeah. So you just take whatever.
Yeah.
You take that chance.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, that's cool. What about this is a great game. I really like this game. Who else? What about John Goodman?
No.
What about John Goodman, $1 million, no condom?
Yes.
The back.
Oh, no, that has never happened. Never.
Not even for $2 million?
No.
What if Ryan Gosling and George Clooney, and they said, we're going to both take you, no condoms, $2 million, would you then give up the
Yes, I think I would.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we've arrived at something today. Hey, good luck seeing your favorite celebrities.
Thank you
That is unbelievable. That is. Did you hear that? She is so picky. She would only have sex with John Goodman if someone gave her $1 million with
no condom.
And then she's like, She's like, if you're the wind picks up a bit, but she's like, I would never do it there in the
backside.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, yeah, fine.
All right,
yeah.
For $2 million for sure. I mean, totally the best. It's amazing, isn't it?
And she wasn't an unattractive girl, too, right,
No.
Todd? From what I understand.
No, she was. Yeah, she was.
Smoke show.
Good to go.
Yeah, in the back for a couple mil.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Folks, big news. I dug a hole. I've been digging a hole all night long.
What's going on?
And I got this guy on the phone from China. Hi, The Edge.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, this is Eric calling from China right now.
What are you doing in China, dude?
I'm teaching ESL, like English as a second language, at some schools.
Yeah, I usually most young men go over there to teach English. It's kind of where are you from originally?
I'm from Barrie, actually.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah.
you must be a huge improvement.
Thanks down there.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, a bit. It smells a lot nicer.
In China. Okay, so you listen what time is it in China right now, and where in China are you?
It's like the opposite time. So right now it's 7:52 p.m.
So you get the morning show like at dinner.
I'm in Luoyang is the town. The city's name is Luoyang, China. It's supposed to be a small town. And by small town, that means there's 6 million people here.
How long have you been there?
I've probably been there like 2 weeks now, 2.5 weeks.
Do you miss home? Is that why you're listening?
Yeah. You guys are like part of my connection to Canada. I listen to you guys for news and all that garbage. Basically.
For news?
I've been listening to the podcast.
Do you are you Chinese?
No. I'm super white.
Come on. So now, do you? Apparently, from this is what I understand. A lot of young men go over there and they teach English, and they end up getting married and hooking up with babes because they love white guys.
Are you tall?
No. They all kind of stare at me and laugh. Is kind of the general consensus here.
Are you like Todd had a good question.
I've always heard that if a white dude who's literally 6 feet tall goes, it's the easy. You might as well be George Clooney.
Yeah.
I'm pretty short,
okay.
So like I'm about the same height as all the people here, which is nice. It's a nice change.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. What's the grossest thing you've eaten since you've been there?
The grossest thing? Like, it takes a bit to gross me out. So, like, I've had, like, squid and all those things. Like, just normal stuff like that, I guess.
Oh, they have an Alice Fazouli's there?
I went to, actually, probably the grossest thing I had here is I went to the McDonald's.
Oh, you're kidding. Did they have different stuff there that they don't have here?
It's a lot more chicken, and what they had is they had this special. It's called the black and white burger. You should look it up on Google.
What is it?
It's actually it's a burger that's entirely black and a burger that's entirely white, and it tasted disgusting.
Whoa!
They're into some funky food over there.
Black and white burger, right?
No kidding. Weird.
Yeah, it was messed up.
Oh, dude. Well, it's funny. You're our first phone call for open phones from China.
I was hoping so. I was hoping I'd be, because I know you guys have been talking a lot about China lately.
No, we haven't actually. I don't remember.
What did we? Yeah,
might have mentioned it yesterday.
You guys were talking about those face keenies a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Do you see people in the face keenies? Do people cover up like crazy over there?
Yeah, there's a lot of covering up. A lot of umbrellas. A whole lot of umbrellas. I saw one face keenie though. To be fair, I've only seen one.
Go to the beach. Is there a beach near you?
No.
Okay.
It's too polluted.
Hey, well, listen, dude.
I came here expecting it to be very old school and stuff like that, because it's an old city, Luoyang. If you look it up, it's an ancient city. So I was hoping it'd be all old school and stuff. But I came here and it was like this huge, giant city. Basically, it's just all skyscrapers and shit.
All right, dude.
And stuff.
I just have one quick question. Please tell me you're calling us from an internet phone where it's not costing you too much.
Skype.
No, I found out that Gmail apparently you can call for free, so I just found out about that right now.
Okay, good. Because don't waste money on us.
All right, dude. Thanks for calling.
This is awesome. I listen to you guys all the time. This is totally an honor.
All right, thank you very much for calling. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck over there.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
All right, stay away from the triads. It's a dangerous gang. Hi, The Edge.
Hi, I was wondering if I could talk to the guys.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Just newly single and wanted to see if you guys had any opinion on, sites like Ashley Madison for a guy to have some fun.
Yeah, I definitely have an opinion on that. My opinion is this. You should your preferred method to go is to go and meet someone in a bar, or go and meet someone at a dog park, go meet someone at a grocery store, walk up to a girl and say, "How you doing? My name's so-and-so." Are you divorced? Separated?
Just broken up from a girlfriend.
How old are you?
29.
Why are you trying to go and meet a chick already?
Oh no, just for just for casual fun.
But I would say that, while I've never ever internet dated, I know some friends who have, and they've had a massive success rate just to have fun. I think although I do also know some people have hooked up and been very successful from it. I would say do it if you don't have any expectations from it, and if Just careful.
Yeah, no, I've heard good things about like POF and stuff just for fun, not for dating. But have you guys heard anything specific about Ashley Madison?
Well, Ashley Madison's more for like if you want to hook up with a chick who's married. It's for married people to hook up and have affairs, which is kind of whatever. But the one if you want one of those sites, I would say cougarlife.com. Apparently, if you want to hook up with an older chick, that's maybe the way to do it.
Or are you making a little bit of cash? Because then you can go on that estmen.com.
Yeah, establishmen.com. Do you make good dough?
Probably not compared to whoever's on there.
No, do you make enough dough though to take someone out for dinner?
Here's a better question. Yeah. How are you at lying?
Yeah, maybe I could fake it, but no, I'll check that out too.
Okay. Yeah, no, check it out. It's just internet dating to me is for one of two people. People that A, have something to hide. So they put on a fake persona and then they go looking for virtual friends and girlfriends, and if it works out, it works out. Or B, it's for people that are just way too busy to hook up.
Remember my buddy Roddy would internet date? He would say what he would do is he would actually go down and watch them enter the lobby of the condo where he'd tell them to meet him to make sure that they didn't put a younger profile pic on the thing. So he would scope them out before they got in. And he's like, no, cause she looked like she was 28 on the profile pic. All of a sudden, like a 39-year-old shows up all weathered and haggard. Yeah. And he'd arrange like 2 or 3 at the same time, figuring one of them would be the good-looking one in themselves, and he would just ignore the other 2. Yeah.
So you could do that.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I know I've had buddies who wanted to like hold the phone up next to a chick who came to the date and be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Like, there's no way this is you.
You know what? It's amazing to me is internet dating was for massive losers back in the day. It was just for people that had no clue how to do it, no clue how to hook up. It was the same way people hooked up on blind dates or dating service. I know people that got married based on a dating service. Like they put their profile in, they would get letters, like physical letters or email. Oh, hey, so and so looked at your
match
profile.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So then they would go. I know people that got married through that. So, there's obviously something to it. And there's some morons on those eHarmony commercials that look so happy. What I would do is go to christianmingle.com and try and impregnate every evangelical Christian girl on the planet. I don't believe in sex for marriage. This is christianmingle.com. Oh, you do now.
Or if you're an empathetic person, go on that, what was the handicap dating one?
Oh, dating for disabled.
Yeah, go on there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you want a chick with Tourette's? Boom. Dating for disabled. Yeah. ADHD, that's considered a disability. Boom. Yeah. Few amputees, lots of spina bifida.
Couple spinners in there.
Big time. No legs. It's like a top. It's a sexual dreidel. At the Edge.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Chris. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good looking. I just commenting on yesterday's divorce dads being good.
Yep.
There's a guy here, got his, those stupid signs on the back, me, mommy, daddy, Billy, and the cat.
Yeah.
Well, he scratched out the wife. You see all the scratch marks on the window, man.
That is very funny.
That's fantastic.
Thanks for having a great day, dude. That's awesome. Those things are so gay, too. You know every dad that drives one of those with the little stick figures of the kids and the parents and the dogs on the back of the car? Every dad should just be neutered. Or actually, it seems like you already had.
Yeah, right. Because that wasn't their idea. No.
Hi, the Edge.
Dean.
Dude. What's up?
I got a couple YouTube videos you guys should check out. But what's the deal with Rob Ford?
What's the deal with Rob Ford?
How much time you got?
We got Seinfeld.
How fat do you got to get? When you start getting chubby, you don't look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, look, I'm getting a little chubby. I should tone down a little bit. Stop.
You know what I noticed is someone sent me an email. You're right. Someone sent me an email, too. And I was laughing because the email had a picture of him at it was Raj, buddy.
Raj, yeah.
The Taste of Kensington, or the Kingsway, or whatever it was called. And he goes to the Taste of the Danforth, the Taste of the Kingsway. He goes to the Taste of Chinatown. I'm not kidding you.
Has his own barbecue.
He's got his own. This week, he had his own barbecue for 6,000 people with beverages and food. It seems like the only way you can get Rob Ford out to your event is if you have a taste of something.
Yes.
So my advice to the gay pride people.
Well, what taste of what? What are we tasting, dude?
Ass.
Okay. Hey, it's something to eat,
It's
Rob.
a taste.
Yeah. Change it to the Taste of Ass Festival. You can't turn it down.
No, I gotta go. I gotta taste of something. Have a parade. Okay. This is my new thing for the year. You get anything with the word taste in it, I'm there. It's my mandate. They've renamed Pride to the Taste of Ass. All right, I'll go. I can't go back on my word. What kind of man would I be if I went back on my word?
If the words B, if the letters B, and Q are in it, or if it's a taste of something, just surround your event with the taste. That's what they should call the Gay Pride Week. Taste of ass.
He's there. There's so many other tastes. It could be funny for that too.
Yeah, no kidding. Nuts.
Oh, these kind of nuts! That was a misleading name. I believe we have been misled. They said Brazil nuts. I didn't know the guy from Brazil. Oh, his name's Macadamia.
Oh, Lord.
That's awesome.
Hey, The Edge.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Who you?
Good. I got a little bit of a story for you if you'd like to hear it.
Sure, that'd be great.
Me and my wife were up at the trailer last year, I think it was. Yeah, last year. And we had a bit of a drink. So we worked our way back, and I talked her into laying down on the picnic table. I started to have a couple strokes, and guess what I did? I missed. And I caught a sliver. Guess where I caught my sliver?
Penis.
Yep. Up. Little bit of pain there.
Yeah.
Sand your picnic table.
Or you bang on it.
You'd have to get it out with like,
Oh, tweezers.
Mr. Ford, we've got some bad news.
Really, what's that?
They've renamed Pride Week.
Oh, that's good. Whatever. I don't go to anything anyway.
They renamed it to the Taste of Ass.
Oh, no. I gotta go. I'm contractually obligated. And you know what happens? I gotta eat as much as I can. Oh, my God. What a snafu. They totally got me.
I'm telling you, folks, you want him to come to your Pride Week, you rename it.
Spotted dick's a food, right?
Yeah.
The taste of spotted dick. Or just the taste of Jarvis isn't too bad either. You're gonna get it, Jarvis. Oh, they totally tricked me. But I gotta eat. Oh, and it tastes like something. Better than nothing.
Yeah. Hi, The Edge.
Dino,
Yeah, dude.
how you doing, buddy?
Good. What's shaking?
I'm just listening to your open phones about the dating, and I got a little bit of life advice.
Yeah.
I'm totally into the internet dating thing. It's actually kind of cool. I mean, when I was coming up in age, I was always at the bar. You didn't really have the internet dating thing going on, right?
Yeah.
But I ended up picking up this Christian girl, like we were talking about before they ever had this Christian mingle. And 2-3 weeks into dating her, we figured out that she's still a virgin at the age of 22. And
that's a big deal,
dude. That's not that uncommon.
Yeah. I know, it's terrible. So I asked her straight out, I said, I guess you're saving it till marriage, right? And it was kind of bad for me because I was in the Navy, and I really wasn't down with that kind of thing. Ended up that 2-3 weeks later, she ended up giving it up to me on a Sunday before I met her parents at church. But this is where the bad karma thing comes in. Is years later, I ended up meeting this chick on Plenty of Fish, and she still gave me herpes. But you know what the great thing about internet dating is? They got sites of people like that, too.
Oh, you put her up on there, did you?
I had a wrapper on there. The thing is,
I don't understand. The Christian chick gave him herpes? What happened? The Christian chick?
Junk, right?
Shh. Explain.
I think a new woman that he met on Plenty of Fish gave him herpes.
So why would he tell us a story about the Christian girl he had sex with?
I think he just keeps melding.
You're one of those bad storytellers.
Yes, he was.
All right, hi, The Edge. Heard of you.
I heard you guys were just ripping on Rob's voice, but I thought I'd just add to it. I only met the guy once, and it just so happened to be at an Asian buffet.
Oh, the taste of Asia. The taste of buffet.
Someone says you want to go to buffet, he doesn't even ask what kind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. I'm always up for one of those.
Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey.
Is Dean still doing the open phones?
Yeah, Dean is.
When
This guy. Come on, man. You can do it. Oh, he's gone. He hung up. He couldn't handle it.
Couldn't even get it out.
No. Hi, The Edge. Hey.
am I on the radio?
Yeah, brah.
Wow.
What's up?
Vagina.
Thank you. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, I got a new name for the Gay Pride Week.
What's that?
Taste of Chota cheese.
Oh, dang it. Now I gotta go. I thought it was an unfamiliar cheese. That sounds like it might be a cousin to Gouda.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Not too much. Talking about the dating scene online.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of Grindr?
Grinders?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, it's a gay dating application. And the way it works is you have it on your iPhone.
No. I've heard about this.
We talked about this.
We actually put it on our phones.
Yeah, where you find the guy, right?
We had iPhones at one time, and someone told us about this website. It's called Grindr. So basically what this site is, it's like Craigslist on your phone, but it's for gay sex anytime you want it, anywhere in the city. So you say, I want to allow this app to, know where I am or tell people where
location.
I am. And so you log on, and everybody's like, Rim Pounder 496 is like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, it's like the Uber service. Yeah, but they don't pay you, instead of driving, you just get driven.
Dude, Rim Pounder, that sounds fun. Let's do that one. And it's true. You can
That's
go,
so
looking
weird.
for some gay sex tonight. I wonder what's going to happen. Looking for the gay love, hoping for the fun time, the rump roast, jumping on the bum trampoline or something like that.
Beware of the mayor of Grinders.
This guy calls himself 2x8. All right. Ding, ding, ding.
And then he goes,
You want to meet at the Burger King in the bathroom? You're like, hey, what the hell? All right.
Exactly.
and you go get a Whopper after.
Was there one for straight people?
Traditionally, yes. It's just called the Park.
Yeah, it's called Hooker Harvey's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. At the Edge.
Hey, Dean, how you doing? Jamie here, buddy.
What's up?
Just driving a truck down to QEW. I am laughing my ass off, brother. This morning is great.
Truck driver, eh?
This is awesome, brother. Yeah, how you
Thanks,
doing,
dude.
Todd?
Good,
Hey, you guys
buddy.
Have a great day, man.
You
guys
too,
have-
brother. Have a great day. Thanks so much for your call. Hey, Jennifer says,
I met Rob Ford at the Taste of the Kingsway. No joke. He was eating everything.
I'm serious. Taste of the Danforth. He's there the whole weekend. Taste of the Kingsway. I didn't even know it existed, but he's
No.
there.
Yeah,
Gay
right.
Pride. It's huge.
I don't think I'm going.
Oh, we've renamed it.
Yeah, he was at the X too, eating all the food there. Yeah, everywhere. Yeah.
Visiting his butter sculpture. He went there. He did. I'm telling you. At the Edge.
Hey, morning, guys.
Morning.
You guys are fantastic. I cannot start my day without you.
Thank you. What's your name?
Carrie,
What's up?
just letting you know that I think you should call it the Gay Buffet.
The Gay Buffet.
The Taste of the Gay
He'll go for
Buffet.
sure. He'll be there.
You know what? It's honest to God. If you put the word taste or you
You'd
just
have to
promise
be.
that you've got plates of food there for free, you're there.
Did you get the email from Kyle?
No.
Taste of fudge.
Excuse me, there's a fudge tasting? Yeah, that sounds great. When is it?
Oh, it's last week in June.
Oh, thank God. That gives me something to do other than Pride.
No, unfortunately, that is Pride. They've renamed it to the Taste of Fudge.
Oh, no. I said I'd go to every tasting.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's what he'd say.
Yeah.
They've renamed Pride Week the Taste of Fudge.
Oh, no. That's the worst news ever. But I'm a trooper. I do it. Oh, well.
Cancel the cottage weekend.
Yeah, I'm eating fudge.
He'd be like, oh, no, it's not. It's the Gay Pride Week. It's called the Taste of...
Whatever. It says taste and the word fudge. That is all right, my Fonzie. Let's eat.
When he get there, man, did he be shocked, huh?
Ooh. That's not fudge.
You thought I was sweating
just getting here.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Customs authorities in India arrested a man attempted to board a commercial airline flight with an endangered monkey in his underpants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this old trick again. Imagine seeing him move.
That thing's huge.
Presuming the term endangered means the entire species of monkey is apparently... what kind of? It's a little tiny monkey. I don't know what kind. It's
like the monkey from Friends, sort of?
Yeah, that little cute guy.
The outbreak monkey.
Hamad Al-Dahiri, old enough to know better, was arrested. He was 47, arriving from Bangkok en route from Dubai on Jet Airwaves. Security personnel found the monkey in his underwear while frisking the transient passenger. Apparently he looked a little homeless. The monkey is 17 centimeters. It's a loris monkey, a type of monkey native to India. Apparently, it has an aphrodisiac. Monkey possesses aphrodisiac qualities when eaten.
Oh.
You know there's a rich guy somewhere that has tried everything.
Yeah.
Like Viagra, Cialis, popsicle sticks, tape, really hot-looking chicks, big boobs, small boobs, great butts, bad butts.
Guys.
And now all that's left is... just go get the monkey.
Yeah. Get it over here.
Two other men were also arrested smuggling monkeys in their carry-on luggage.
They all had tails.
Yeah, the one guy ratted them out. The monkey, he opened up his underwear and the monkey jumped out.
Oh, no, on the flight?
Imagine how scared. No, when he was getting frisked.
Okay.
Imagine how scared you'd be to frisk that guy. What do we got in here?
Imagine being the scanner guys looking, going, okay, is that, my goodness.
That guy's penis has ears.
That's a full face and teeth.
Look at
yeah. Anyway. And did you hear about this lady in Spain? She's she's like a politician, local like town councilor in a small town in Spain. Her name is Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia, you see, her and her husband, they've been married 10 years. They love each other very much. So what Olivia did one day when her husband was away on business, she woke up in the morning, put her phone down in front of her and videotaped herself pleasuring herself.
Okay. Nice. Well, that's a nice lady.
That's a very nice lady. Yeah, that's a wonderful lady is what that is. So she goes and presses send as most good wife. See, this is something a nice wife does. This is a good marriage. When people have marriages like this and they send each other this kind of stuff, this is great. But when you accidentally send it to 40 other town councilors and the entire student council of your kid's school, things get dicey. If you look up the video, just Google Spanish master,
Okay. Politician?
Yeah. She looks pretty hot.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, she received about 10 to 15 phone calls from men on the city council and, of course, student council saying thank you very much and they should go for coffee or other drinks. One guy even sent one back to her of him doing the same thing because he thought it was destined just for him.
Oh, I see. Oh. He replied kind of like a reply all.
I've been thinking about you for years.
Oh, no, I got a gay guy that looks like 30 Sanchez.
That's the guy that sent it back. Anyway, she was informed about an hour later that she had sent it to everybody because she started getting replies and invitations to have sexual intercourse with others council members. That's when she realized what she had done. She immediately quit and she's gone into hiding. Awesome. Could you imagine? I guess you could. Yeah, what a stupid person to ask. Sorry, Todd. You can't imagine. Those are your Edgefiles. Whatever the hell day it is in September of the year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1
The Edge.
Welcome to the Dean Blundell Show. Today, we'll be opening up the phone lines to find out a little bit more about you. What's wrong with you? Why are you so different from normal people? What happened in your life to make you so odd? Please join us, won't you?
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean.
What's up, man?
I swallowed a bottle cap.
When? Just now?
No, last year.
What happened?
Well, I pooped it out eventually, but it was...
Oh, no, my God. You pooped out a bottle cap? Did that hurt?
Sharp.
I didn't even feel it. It took me months.
It was in there for months?
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's too sharp. They would have cut it out. They would have gone in to get it.
They did try and get it. It went down my throat with a tube.
And no dice.
Well, they tried to pull it up. They couldn't get a passable hanging ball on top.
Dude, they can sew faces on other people. They can get a bottle cap out of your stomach.
I'm telling you, they put it back.
They put the bottle cap back?
Yeah, down my stomach. I got an x-ray of it.
What do you mean? They took it out and then put it back in your stomach?
They couldn't get it past.
Yeah, they couldn't get it past the top of my stomach.
Oh,
it gets all narrow there.
I believe it's called the pyloric sphincter. Is what it's called. I'm not even joking. I don't know. I'm just a bad history. I've spent 2 years trying to become a doctor, and that failed miserably. So I remember pyloric sphincter. All right, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. They had to poop it out.
Be funny when it hit the bowl.
Ding. Ding. Or would it go?
Oh yeah, it always does. Yeah, like opened up his butt crack.
Hey, The Edge.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. I got a pretty good story for you here.
All right, what's wrong with you?
Well, we can start off by I'm 27 years old and I haven't had sex. It's due to the
Whoa. Never?
Never, not even once. Never even got a feel, bro.
What's wrong with you? Are you gay?
Well, no, bro. I'm not gay, man. Not gay at all.
Well, I'm just asking. Maybe you're confused. What happened? Do you something wrong with you? Like, do you have no legs or
something happened, bro? Man, when I was a kid, I seen my mom and dad going at it, right?
Oh, come on.
No, seriously, bro. So every time now I go to have sex with a woman, I look and it's like I get the mental picture all the time of my parents going at it, man. And
that's
it's really
creepy.
Yeah, bro, it is creepy.
Let it go.
Yeah. How would you feel being 27 years old and not getting laid?
Are you a wiener supporter?
No, I like wiener.
You like wiener.
You do, it's clear.
Yeah.
Are you a wiener supporter?
No, I like wiener.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, turn your radio down, dude.
Pardon?
Turn your radio down.
All right.
Yeah. How are you?
So what happened was I was recently hospitalized
for
a week, which I could not keep anything down. Any liquid I consumed, I puked it out, and I was in the hospital for about around a week or so, and actually at Sunnybrook, and they could not identify what it was. And after that, I started having an ear infection, which started on my left ear. And then that stopped and leaked onto my right ear. And that's it.
And you're from Quebec?
No.
Where are you from?
Toronto.
Did the hospital visit make you talk slower?
Actually, I went to Sunnybrook. Fantastic doctors there.
Good. And you're feeling better now?
Not really. I still have an ear infection.
Well, then how fantastic are the doctors?
They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, they said just, ear infection tends to just go away by itself. So I'm taking it a little bit time, but it doesn't seem to be.
So you got an ear infection.
Yeah.
Are you dizzy? I like this guy. With an ear infection. He was diagnosed with an ear infection at Sunnybrook. That's his hammer. That's what he's got. That's his big story. You'll never guess where it was that I got diagnosed with this ear infection. Sunnybrook, bro.
Not even Toronto.
At the Edge.
This is for What's Wrong with You?
Yeah, man. What's up?
All right, man. I'm 33 years old, and this is pretty messed up. I've never been to a concert.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but did you have an ear infection?
Yeah, from Sunnybrook.
At the Edge.
Hi, am I on there?
Yeah, what's your name?
Samantha.
Hey, Samantha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's up?
So I have a story.
Yep.
I was about 20 when my boyfriend and I decided to try for the first time.
So let me recap. You were about 20 when you and your boyfriend decided to go play in the, quote, backyard, so to speak.
That's right.
For the first time, yes. Yeah.
And not knowing what we were doing, we had a few drinks as well. We didn't use any lubrication.
Mm-hmm.
That really hurt, and after a couple minutes, I'm like, no, pull out. And then we decided to do the regular, front-end missionary.
Everyone knows not to do that. Sorry to interrupt.
What, to go from the back to the front?
Yeah.
The rookies.
Dark and smelly.
Yeah, no good.
Dark and smelly.
Next day I was in a lot of pain. Turns out a couple days later I have a serious UTI. Now, 8 years later, I'm suffering from very critical kidney infections, and it can't really be cured.
Your boyfriend almost killed you with backdoor loving.
Oh, my God.
You win. Congratulations. Wow.
Winner on the Dean Blundell Show.
It's crazy.
Yay.
It's crazy.
Wow. So, the bacteria... If I'm to understand this correctly, ma'am, the bacteria from your exploits in the back made their way to the front because you had no clue what you were doing and thought you could just go from there to there. And now you suffer from some kidney ailment that could be critical.
Yeah, well, I've been seeing some specialists, and I'm on antibiotics.
I bet you have.
All from 8/11.
So are you going to have a transplant one day?
Hopefully not.
But that's an option?
I'm hoping that's not an option, no.
Can you not drink as much and stuff now?
Yeah, I've cut back on drinking, that's for sure.
Well, what are the long-term problems that you have? What happens when you get a kidney infection?
Well, you just have fever, nausea.
That guy's awesome.
That guy's
that guy is the best.
Yeah.
Are you still with him?
No.
Oh, even better.
He's off the hook.
If that changes, you're not going to walk right for a week, too. You're not going to feel good for 8 years.
Ever. You're going to be permanently ill after this.
You ain't going to live right for a long time.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Tumblr, Tings, Doggy.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
was that? I didn't know what that was.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Chelsea!
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Hey there, fool. Oh, okay, buddy. All right.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Show me how you get down.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
I think I got one there. Yeah, I think so.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
I never said it was safe. I just said it existed.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Attention citizens of Florida. Attention citizens of Louisiana.
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to be category 5 or greater.
102.1
I'm dizzy.
The Edge.
Well, 9/11 today. We didn't talk about a whole lot. We dealt with a little bit this morning, but terrible day in our world's history, really, era that we live in now. Joining us in studio, someone that planted a few of those C4 explosives in the World Trade Center. No, I'm just joking. Someone that deals in conspiracy, the Conspiracy Show. Richard Syrett is here. Good morning, Mr. Syrett. How are you?
Dean, gentlemen, how are you?
We're good. Conspiracy on Vision, and you got a website too. Tell us about it.
TheConspiracyShow.com and RichardSyrett.com are the two websites.
Okay, so what's the deal with 9/11? Are people still going on about it was an inside job? What seems to be the common theme now?
I think a lot of people still remain distracted and are focused on this whole controlled demolition theory that the Twin Towers were brought down by controlled demolition, like, the hotels that we see in Vegas every week, because they seem to collapse within their own footprint. And the other theory is that no plane hit the Pentagon. Maybe it was a Tomahawk missile. Maybe it was some sort of an interior explosive device. I think, I've changed my mind on that. I used to buy into that somewhat, but after years of investigating and researching and speaking with people that I think are in the know, I've backed away from that, which doesn't sit well with a lot of people in the 9/11 truth movement, because they're still arguing about controlled demolition. It's a huge distraction. I think we know now just about everything we need to know about how it was done and who did it.
Really?
And it's hiding in plain sight. Now, we all are familiar with the 9/11 Commission, which, sort of gave us the official version. And a lot of the skeptics who say it wasn't an inside job say, well, no, read the 9/11 Commission. It's all in there. Well, most of the co-chairs and the people that were involved in the 9/11 Commission have now backed away from it and have said publicly, we were lied. This is a complete scandal and a complete whitewash. The real truth is in a congressional joint inquiry that was released in 2002. It was co-chaired by a moderate Republican, Senator Bob Graham of Florida. And in the inquiry, some of it is available, some of it remains declassified, and I'll tell you why in a few moments. It remains classified, rather. The gist of it is this. The FBI field agents were tracking the hijackers, Saudi Arabian hijackers. They know when they landed, where they landed, and they know who they met with. They met with members of the Saudi royal family inside the United States. They were brought into San Diego. They were financed. They had unlimited funding. We have checks written by Prince Bandar's wife, Saudi Prince Bandar Al Sultan, also known as Bandar Bush because he's so close with the Bush family.
What's a sweet porn name, too, if you ask me.
Bandar Bush. As long as it's not Band-Aid Bush.
But at the time, he was the ambassador to Washington from Saudi Arabia. We have checks that his wife wrote to the Saudi, the employee of the Saudi Civil Aviation Authority, who was basically handling the pilots, the hijackers. Okay, so we have a direct a paper trail of funding from the Saudi royal family to the hijackers. We know where they moved around in the United States. Field agents, FBI field agents, were doing their darndest to tell their superiors, these people are in the country, they're training, they have access not to just single-engine planes. They have access to simulators, all right? They were practicing on simulators. The official version is, they didn't bother to learn how to land or take off. They were flying in Cessnas, and they saw some movies, and that's how they figured out how to... No. These guys were flying. They had access to cockpits of 757 and 767 Boeings. You don't do that. You don't get that kind of access without being noticed. We know where they trained. There's a covert airstrip north of Tucson that is also used by the CIA and by Blackwater. And we know that they have 757s and 767s there. The FBI agents, the field agents were all over this. They warned their superiors. We have documentation multiple times, and they were told, don't bother, don't investigate, we'll handle it. Now,
by the U.S. government?
Well, by the sort of the FBI headquarters, which is now is essentially run by the Bush family, James Baker III, who was George Herbert Walker Bush's chief of staff, and also under Reagan. So these guys, working with the Saudi secret intelligence group and the Saudi royal family that provided the funding, they brought in the hijackers, they trained them, they housed them, they financed them, they got them access to the Boeing aircraft. And these maneuvers, I talked recently to a guy by the name of Phil Marshall, who was a veteran commercial airline pilot, also a contract pilot for the CIA during Iran-Contra, when the CIA was running drugs to raise money to supply, to fund the Contras in Nicaragua. He said it's all those maneuvers, as difficult as it may be to believe, are doable. He could do it. He could fly that, a commercial airline into the Pentagon and do that. He said it took him about 12 attempts on a simulator. But if you've got access to a simulator, if you've got access to a cockpit,
what do they say though? With they don't have any the body of an airplane outside. That's always a big thing. And then they show videos of these controlled demolitions and stuff. And first of all, I think in a nutshell, if you could just, also say it, I want you to speak to that in a second. But what you're saying is, if you say we think we know what's going on and you've done some research, if you were to put it in a nutshell, if you were to just surmise exactly what it is you're saying, what are you saying and who are you saying is responsible?
All right, look at 9/11 as a coup d'etat. Much the same as the assassination of John F. Kennedy was a coup d'etat in 1963. In 1963, the military-industrial complex, if you want, the CIA, the unelected oligarchs, these powerful individuals, they took over the executive branch of the government. In 2001, on 9/11, they took over about 16 other agencies, including the U.S. Treasury, the CIA, the FBI. So and we're looking at George Herbert Walker Bush, we're looking at James Baker III, we're looking at Dick Cheney, all of the people that are involved in writing that document, A Project for a New American Century, that talked about the need to invade the Middle East. So they needed a pretext, right?
Yeah, that's what this was for.
That was 9/11. Okay, but the other thing they needed it for was to create this Homeland Security, take over all these. About 16 federal agencies are now under control. What we have now
they
in the
need an
United
excuse
States,
to have control of the agencies
as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Take them over. It's a coup d'etat. And they used the Saudi, members of the Saudi royal family, their funding, their intelligence people to train the hijackers. And then Bush, Cheney, and these guys, they covered it up because they told Bob Graham, who was the co-chair of this inquiry, if you release some of these documents, you and your investigators and your other congressmen that are on this inquiry are going to jail. And they denied them access to some of these Saudi handlers that were of interest to the FBI, that were meeting with the hijackers, that were training the hijackers. The inquiry subpoenaed them. Cheney told them, you're not speaking to them. It's all out in the open, but nobody is focused or paying any attention to this inquiry that happened in 2002. It's all there.
In a horrible analogy, it's almost like an abusive husband or something, where it's like this happens and you just you make sure they don't speak up and talk about it.
Exactly. Is it a form of, if I'm to understand this correctly, then is it a form of a very subversive martial law to a small extent with different government agencies? You know, these guys go and they invent something, they make something terrible happen. They go extreme measures. It's martial law in these departments, and we're going to take control of everything, and we're shutting everything down. And is that the reason why that they allegedly engineered what they engineered?
That's a huge part of it. That's a huge part of it. I mean, look at, the Constitution now is written on an Etch-a-Sketch in the United States. We have a national security state in the United States, and they point their finger at countries like Syria and say, oh, they're terrible. They're a national security state. People have no freedom.
Yeah.
That's what we have in the United States. What we had is a coup d'etat in slow motion from 1963 to 2001, and they've got it all wrapped up now. Virtually every important federal agency is under control of this new United States intelligence service.
So is there no privacy essentially for civilians?
Oh, no. I mean, they can track every cell phone call, whether your cell phone's turned on or off. They can turn it on or off. Every email.
I woke up the other day, I had a Secret Service guy looking in my bum.
Well, yeah. Did you find anything?
Just some keys.
Okay.
No. But it's fascinating to hear you talk about it, because now you've got this new Richard Syrett, our guest, by the way, visiontv.com. Is that correct?
Vision TV, and it's airing, I believe, every weeknights at 11 o'clock right now.
Weeknights at 11 o'clock, Vision TV. It's called The Conspiracy Show. Also, richardsyrett.com.
Yes.
When you go and talk to these people, do you ever go, man, when I go back to my house, I better not start my car too fast. Look around. Like, when you talk to guys that have given you some of the information you have and you do some research, do you get a lot of guys going, hey, man, listen, I don't want to talk about it. It's caused me so much grief. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
I think that's the reason we don't have the FBI field agents and the number of whistleblowers, coming forward and talking about it. Yeah. Some of them get fired. Some of them are no doubt threatened. Some of them end up face down in the Potomac River. No question about that. But some of them.
But who holds the ultimate hammer? Who's the one person that sat around and came up with this idea? Who, if this is indeed what you think happened, who, if you could say it's that guy's fault or those guys' fault, who is the organization? Who are the people? Who's the guy?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's a Dr. Evil, one guy. What we have a sort of a cabal. We have Dick Cheney. We have George Bush,
Jr.?
George Bush Senior.
The old guy?
Yeah, President 41. George Jr. was just,
a patsy.
Yeah, just, stand there, open your mouth,
He was too stupid to figure this stuff out, man. He was so... It was almost like George Sr. hired Cheney to keep an eye on Bush.
Because that's what Bush was to Reagan. They couldn't trust Reagan. Because he was a bit of an outsider, a bit of a renegade, so they forced him to take his vice president, George Bush. And George Bush and James Baker were running that show for those 8 years.
Yeah.
And Clinton was a continuation of the Bush years, and Obama now is a continuation of the Bush years. So there's no substantive difference. 9/11 was a coup d'état carried out by the Saudis, and it was completely covered up by Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld. That gang.
Now, only because of the all these different conspiracy theories that you obviously don't believe. How did the building fall down perfectly? Because there's people say that couldn't happen.
Did you see some of that? It was pretty. It wasn't that perfect.
Well, actually, the North and South Towers, I don't think they fell exactly within their own footprint. The problem that I've always had with that is, how do you wire a building that's 110 stories for controlled demolition? Can you imagine the amount of wiring you'd have to have? And then then the theorists say, well, it was thermite or nanothermite. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We get so caught up on the how they did it that we've lost focus on who did it, why, opportunity, motive. Okay, we can figure out how they did it later, but we know now who did it, why they did it, who was involved. And this is not conspiracy theory, folks. It's the Joint Congressional Inquiry, 2002. Senator Bob Graham, later he wrote a book called Intelligence Matters, and he discussed this. He said, I can't tell you the whole truth, because if I do, I will go to jail. This is treason at the highest
for sure
magnitude. And here we are, 11 years later, still wringing our hands and still spouting the official version. I mean, it's preposterous to think that Al-Qaeda, whoever they are, whatever they are, could have pulled this off. What did we know about Al Qaeda before?
Well,
They did some
I would
gruesome
watch their
beheadings.
you know what? I would watch their training videos, honest to God, after that happened. And I thought to myself, you know, those guys are doing like high school football training in the desert.
tires and
There is no way they flew those
They
planes.
couldn't pour water out of a boot with instructions on the heel. I mean, what were they these clumsy car bombings, and they tried to, light their underpants on fire on a plane. Yeah, now we're
the guy just burned his pubes off. Did you hear that? That was hysterical. He burned his pubes off. They're like, there's a fire. Oh, it smells like burnt pubes.
The last donkey was even laughing at him, going, "Put these bombs on me." They're not going off.
This is the gang that
Remember the guy that put the pipe bomb up his rear end and exploded it too early in the lobby? And everywhere.
Yes.
His ass was
Yes.
everywhere.
These are the geniuses that orchestrated the greatest, penetrated the most sophisticated defense system the world has ever known. And Occam's razor, right? Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is usually the right one. Well, the simplest explanation is that this was an inside job, and that the hijackers were funded and trained inside the United States with the complicity of those in the United States government.
That's fascinating.
Case closed, folks.
That's fascinating.
And who cares about controlled demolition? Don't get distracted.
It was for control of all the organizations and for the excuse to start a war.
Yes. Yeah, Project for a New American Century, which was drafted by, again, Wolfowitz, Cheney, all these guys that ended up in the Bush, Clinton, Barack Obama regimes.
Dude, they got their hands on one of the most oil-rich countries in the world. You don't think they're going to let that go? They got a guy, and this is what's made me laugh. The dude from Afghanistan, was it Hamid Karzai? That guy?
Yes.
He was actually in the Bush administration. He actually worked for Exxon. He worked for big oil companies.
Right.
It's some of the most amazing stuff that you find out after the fact. Like I'm not sure when we're going to find out, but the JFK documents are going to be released in the next few years. Is that not correct?
Some of them.
Where they were all locked up, and then we'll find out what went on, and then we'll be old men and maybe even dead when we find out what happened here. But either way, it's fascinating to think about, and impossible for me to believe that some guys that eat hummus and live in a cave could fly 3 planes into the most important buildings in the world.
But yet they just went and killed him too. Like, how do you explain it? How do they explain that?
Imagine if he didn't know what was going on. Whoa! No, but he was part of the deal too, right? Like,
they can
Osama.
easily recruit, fundamentalists and say, listen, we'll take care of your family and your family's, your grandchildren. They'll be taken care of for life. Just do this for us. You'll be a martyr. You'll be a hero. It's easily to recruit those. I mean, there are those people out there who are willing to die for their, for their.
No, but
cause.
I mean, Bin Laden, like poor guy. If he wasn't really responsible for it,
he was responsible for some of it.
He'll take the credit for it, though.
Well, Bin Laden had nothing to do with it.
I got a quick question.
There's no evidence. Even the FBI admitted that.
Can you imagine looking around the corner when those guys showed up? Because I watched the thing on 60 Minutes where they shot Bin Laden. Yeah, right. Imagine peeking around the corner like, hey.
I swear, man.
It wasn't me.
Just checking out porn.
They've been telling me for years I was auditioning for a reality show. That's all the video was.
And
man.
he was.
The world's greatest reality show ever. Richard Syrett, richardsyrett.com or Vision Television. What nights at 11 is it?
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. Check it out. Great guy. Great perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Really appreciate it.
Case closed.
Case closed, folks.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.